Good evening. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and today is March 30, 2022 Wednesday. We discuss the Nifty every day, primarily taking a view for tomorrow and if possible for the next few days. The Nifty has been in a trading range after a sustained up move. I have explained that I am upbeat on this market because the trading range has developed after a significant up move. So inside the trading range, I am a buyer at every dip. That seems to be working for me at least. I have been buying, selling on rallies, buying again, and yesterday the sense was that the Nifty could easily cross the resistance level of 17,350 because it was pushing against it. It had reached 270, 300. European markets were up, American futures in the pre-market were up, so that was a sense. So a reasonably decent long position was taken yesterday by me, and that trade was carried forward for today, and it rather went well because the Nifty opened with a reasonably large gap and then rallied throughout the day. The trend is up. If the trend is up, we want to be buyers on dips, we want to be buyers on breakouts. The breakout already happened today when it crossed 17,350. So essentially we want to remain buyers on dips. There's something else. The market does not go up relentlessly, but the problem is I am not anyone to tell the market you have gone up so far, now stop. Who am I? I am nothing, I am nobody. The market is far, far superior to me, was, is and always will be. So I cannot tell the market what to do, even though if my sense is that okay, the markets have run up too much and maybe they will pause. Who knows that? But we can look at the charts and see if the signs for a sustained rally continue to exist. That is something we can do. And on the charts, the first signs are coming that this market may be willing to pause or even consolidate or at worst even fall a little or more, I don't know. So these are only initial signs. They can be overturned quickly. So the broad thrust is that we are buyers on dips, and that continues, but I will explain on the charts at what point we will say, okay, I am no longer a buyer on this dip. So let's move on to the charts now. This is the daily chart for the Nifty with black and white candles. By this time, regular viewers understand what it is. I use this chart every day. This is a momentum indicator, and these are actually bands. They work in two different ways. These are price bands. As you can see, if they are moving up, they tell us that the price trend is up. They also act as overbought and oversold indicators. If you can see here, we were oversold, and just now we have entered an area which is overbought. Now overbought means nothing. We can stay overbought, and sometimes overbought indicates the beginning of a strong trend. So understand that overbought has a lot of caution in that word. Let me explain something that's a little unusual in this chart. 2 days ago we had this large long shadow, and this long lower shadow was bullish. I explained that on that day because it means the prices went all the way down, then intraday they rallied to close at the highs. So these long lower shadows are bullish. Yesterday again we had a long lower shadow. Given the width of the price candle, the long lower shadow was quite large as a percentage of this candle, and today again we have this long lower shadow. Now the point is that one day of course we can have it because the markets were testing the lows. They went down, tested this low, the test was successful, there were buyers here, so the price went up. Every day they are testing, every day the market is testing what lows? Every day it goes down, rallies, every day it goes down, rallies. 3 long lower shadows is a little too much, and it's creating some confusion. Are there sellers who are selling, and will they eventually overcome? Why are prices creating these lower shadows consistently? One day is understandable. That's a question mark. The second is that the momentum indicator has entered the overbought area. It entered it earlier also, 3 days ago. It continues here. So let's look at this chart here on the left side. It entered the overbought area, eventually it turned. Usually these momentum indicators are new modern design indicators, and they indicate that a turning is near. Now the turning can be tomorrow, it can be 5 price bars, it can be anything. So these are only indications, they are not tradable ideas. So I'm just sharing this chart to tell you something may come out of it and nothing may come out of it. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great trading day tomorrow. Jai Hind.